Hey everyone! You know that feeling, right? The butterflies in your stomach that come with a new relationship? It's exciting! But sometimes those butterflies can turn into full-on anxiety, and that's not so fun. If you're watching this video and the title resonated with you, experiencing anxiety in your relationship? These 8 ways will help you feel better. Then you know exactly what I'm talking about. And the good news is, you're in the right place. We all deserve to feel secure and happy in our relationships, and that's why addressing relationship anxiety is so important. Because let's face it, life is a roller coaster, and we need all the love and support we can get, right? So if you're ready to ditch the anxiety and build a stronger, more fulfilling relationship, stick around. I've got some super practical tips that can make a world of difference. Let's dive right in. Chapter 1: Your relationship's best friend. Alright, let's talk about communication, people. You know how I feel about communication. It's like the foundation of a good relationship, kind of like how good lighting is key for a selfie. You know, you just can't go wrong. And when I say communication, I don't just mean talking about your day or what you want for dinner, though those are important too. I'm talking about really opening up to your partner, sharing your fears, your dreams, those weird thoughts you have right before you fall asleep. You know, the good stuff. Honesty is key here, folks. Don't be afraid to be vulnerable with your partner. Let them see the real you, even the parts you're a little insecure about. Remember, a strong relationship is built on trust and understanding, and that starts with being open and honest with each other. And listen up, because this is important. Listening is just as crucial as talking. When your partner is speaking, really listen to what they're saying. Put down your phone, make eye contact, and give them your full attention. Sometimes just feeling heard and understood can make all the difference in the world. It can calm those anxious thoughts and make you feel closer than ever. So talk to each other, listen to each other, and don't be afraid to be vulnerable. Trust me, your relationship will thank you for it. Chapter 2: Because you deserve your own space. Now let's talk about boundaries, people. Just as important as communication is setting healthy boundaries in your relationship. And no, I'm not talking about building walls or anything like that. Think of boundaries as your own personal space, like that comfy spot on the couch that you always claim during movie night. It's about having your own interests, hobbies, and even time for yourself, even when you're in a relationship. It's perfectly okay to say no sometimes, even to your partner. It doesn't make you any less loving or committed. In fact, it shows that you respect yourself and your own needs. Boundaries are about finding that sweet spot where you feel both connected and independent in your relationship. It's about respecting each other's space and individuality, which ultimately strengthens your bond. And remember, setting boundaries isn't about controlling your partner. It's about communicating your needs and expectations in a healthy way. It's about creating a space where both of you can thrive as individuals and as a couple. So don't be afraid to set those boundaries, my friends. Your relationship will be all the better for it. Chapter 3: Ditch the distractions, turn up the romance. Okay, this one might seem obvious, but in today's fast-paced world, it's easy to get caught up in the hustle and bustle and forget to make time for each other. But trust me, spending quality time together is like the secret sauce to a happy and healthy relationship. And no, I'm not talking about just sitting on the couch scrolling through your phones together. I'm talking about real, genuine connection. Put those phones away, turn off the TV, and really be present with each other. Go on dates, try new things together, or just cuddle up on the couch and have a good old-fashioned conversation. The important thing is to create those special moments that make your bond even stronger. Remember, quality time is about being intentional with each other. It's about creating memories, laughing together, and reminding each other why you fell in love in the first place. So make time for each other, even if it's just for a few minutes every day. Chapter 4: Because you can't pour from an empty cup. Alright, let's talk about self-care, people. You know I'm a big believer in self-care. It's not selfish, it's essential. Think of it like this. You can't pour from an empty cup. In other words, you can't be the best partner you can be if you're not taking care of yourself first. This means different things for everyone, but it could be as simple as taking a long, relaxing bath, reading a good book, or just spending some quality time alone. Whatever fills your cup, make sure you're prioritizing it. When you take care of yourself, you show up in your relationship as the best version of yourself. You're more patient, more understanding, and more present. So go ahead and treat yourself. Get that massage, take that dance class, or just spend an afternoon doing absolutely nothing. Your relationship will thank you for it. Chapter 5. Sometimes you need a little help from your friends and a therapist. Okay, folks, let's talk about something really important. Professional help. There's no shame in asking for help when you need it. In fact, it takes a lot of strength and courage to admit that you need a little extra support. Sometimes, even with our best efforts, relationship anxiety can be tough to tackle on our own. And that's where a therapist can be a lifesaver. Think of a therapist like a relationship coach. They can provide a safe and supportive space for you and your partner to talk through your issues, develop healthy coping mechanisms, and strengthen your bond. Now, I know therapy can seem intimidating, but trust me, it's worth it. A good therapist can provide you with the tools and guidance you need to navigate those rough patches and come out stronger on the other side. So, if you're feeling stuck or overwhelmed, don't hesitate to reach out for professional help. It might just be the best thing you ever do for yourself and your relationship. Chapter 6. Mindfulness. Breathe in, breathe out, find your zen. Alright, let's talk about mindfulness, people. Now, I know what you're thinking. Mindfulness? Ellen, what does that even mean? Well, it's simpler than you might think. It's about being present in the moment without judgment. It's about noticing your thoughts and feelings without getting swept away by them. It's like watching those thoughts float by like clouds without attaching yourself to them. Now, mindfulness can take many forms, from meditation to yoga to simply taking a few deep breaths when you're feeling overwhelmed. When you practice mindfulness, you become more aware of your thoughts and feelings, which can help you manage anxiety and communicate more effectively with your partner. So, next time you're feeling anxious, try this. Close your eyes, take a few deep breaths, and focus on your senses. What do you hear, smell, taste, touch? It's a simple but powerful way to calm your mind and feel more grounded. Chapter 7. Trust building, the cornerstone of a strong relationship. Okay, let's talk about trust, folks. Trust is like the foundation of a strong and healthy relationship. It's about believing in your partner, feeling safe and secure with them, and knowing that they have your back. But building trust takes time and effort. It's about showing up for each other consistently, keeping your promises, and being there for each other through thick and thin. It's about being honest and transparent with each other, even when it's tough. And it's about forgiving each other when mistakes are made because, let's face it, we all make mistakes. Remember, trust is like a delicate flower. It needs to be nurtured and protected. But when you cultivate trust in your relationship, you create a bond that's unbreakable. Chapter 8. Support system, because friends and family make life sweeter. Last but not least, let's talk about the importance of having a support system outside of your relationship. Because let's be real, sometimes you just need to vent to your best friend or get some advice from your mom. Having a strong support system of friends and family who love and care about you can make all the difference in the world. They can provide a listening ear, a shoulder to cry on, and a fresh perspective on things. Remember, you don't have to go through this alone. Lean on your loved ones, talk to them about what you're going through, and let them support you. Having a strong support system can help you feel less alone, more understood, and more equipped to handle whatever life throws your way. So cherish those friendships, nurture those family bonds, and remember that you're loved. You've got this. Well, there you have it, folks. 8 tips to help you navigate relationship anxiety and build a stronger, more fulfilling partnership. Remember, Relationships take work, but the rewards are so worth it. Give these tips a try and let me know how they work for you in the comments below. I love hearing your stories. And don't forget to subscribe for more relationship advice and fun stuff. Remember, you're not alone in this journey. We all experience ups and downs in our relationships. The important thing is to communicate openly, support each other, and never stop working on your bond. And always remember to be kind to yourself and each other. You've got this.